grandma never allowed anyone to enter her shed, but after her death, what they found was shocking. When she passed away at the age of 96, her grandson Mike and his friend went to clean her house. The shed was still standing in the corner with the old lock in place. Mike had always wondered what was inside. The family always said she never wanted anyone to go in there. But Mike was determined to discover the secret his grandma had kept all those years. He approached the old wooden door, hesitated for a moment, and then opened the lock. The door creaked slowly but he was stunned by what he saw. The shed was completely empty. No boxes, no tools, nothing. Just a small table in the center and on it a letter. He stepped forward carefully and picked up the envelope. It was written in a handwriting he knew well. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to get all upcoming stories. He opened the letter and began to read. Dear Mike, if you're reading this, I am now gone. I'm sorry to tell you the truth after my death, but I could not bring myself to say it all these years. You are not my grandson. We found you as a little boy after your family abandoned you, so we raised you. Mike froze in place. It felt as if the ground had shifted beneath him. His eyes filled with tears, and his hands trembled as he reread the words. His friend stared at him in shock, not knowing what to say to comfort him. But at the very end of the letter it said, "Read the continuation on the back of the page." With shaky breaths, Mike flipped the letter. What he saw nearly made him faint. "I was just joking with you, little one. You are my grandson, my true son's child. I just wanted to see your reaction and smile a little from above. Now, go and open the secret door under the stairs. You will find a box and another letter. Read it." Mike looked at his friend in disbelief, torn between tears and nervous laughter. Then they both headed toward the stairs, hearts pounding, unsure of what awaited them behind that secret door. They reached the stairs and Mike carefully searched for any gap or small handle. Suddenly he felt something solid beneath the wooden panel. He pressed it, and a faint click echoed as the panel lifted slightly. He slowly opened the secret door and stepped into a narrow, dark space under the stairs. The scent of old wood and the faint fragrance his grandmother had used filled the air. In the center of the small room stood a large wooden chest. Mike approached and cautiously lifted the lid, but then froze. A small note was attached to the chest in his grandmother's handwriting. "Open only if you are brave enough to know the full truth." Summoning all his courage, he lifted the lid. As soon as he did, a soft light glowed from within, as if the chest was surrounded by a special magic. Inside, he found things he had never expected. Old photos of his father as a child with his grandmother, letters written by his father, a small diary, some old coins, and even an antique gold ring. His friend turned to Mike and whispered, "What is all this?" Mike took a deep breath and picked up the diary. As he opened it, he began to read softly. "To whoever finds this chest one day, everything here is the history of our family, memories and secrets I never told anyone. I wanted my grandson to have all of this one day, to know who he is and where he comes from, and never have to search for his identity elsewhere." With every page Mike read, a strange feeling washed over him, a mix of astonishment, pride, sadness, and love. He found photos of his father with his grandmother, writings about dreams, joys, and sorrows. His life and his family's life were all hidden here, as if his grandmother wanted to give her grandson an invaluable gift after her death. But the biggest surprise wasn't over. At the bottom of the chest, he found a thick envelope with his name on it. "Mike, read this final letter carefully." He opened it with trembling hands and read aloud, "My dear son, now you know the truth about your past, about us, and about your grandmother's love. Everything I gathered here is to remind you that true love is not measured by wealth or status, but by the hearts that care for you, even if you never see them. Use these memories and these items to become the person your grandmother dreamed you would be, strong, kind, wise, and full of love." Mike sat on the floor, tears streaming down his face, while his friend sat beside him in stunned silence, amazed at everything they had discovered. The chest was not just a chest. It was a journey through time, a hidden love letter, and a reminder that family secrets sometimes carry the greatest gifts. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to our family.